injury as well. So each team with one of their two-way guys missing the action with an ankle injury. Poland for Memphis, Peterson for Maine. As the Hustle win the tip, two first-year head coaches, T.C. Swirsky for the Hustle and Tyler Lashbrook for the Celtics. Celtics were the league runner-up last year. Of course, when their parent club won the NBA title. Was Baycott. This is inside. And the rebound goes to J.D. Davison. Davison, second in the league in scoring. Banks had just ripped away by Baycott, but gets it back. 6 to shoot, no reset. And the three will not go down, and Baycott will take the rebound from his teammate Norris. And Spencer. Kawamura through the lane, kick out Stewart. DJ Stewart rattles but won't fall. Rodman the rebound.
I like the movement so far from the Hustle. You know, the legs can be a little heavy. About 20 hours ago is when they finished the game last night against Rio Grande Valley.
Warren steps in and hits the runner from the foul line for the first bucket of the game.
That's a tough shot right there.
Stewart down the lane, got it rejected, got it back, out to Norris. Miles Norris, fly by three, too strong. Looked good right on line, but a little too strong. And back the other way, Davison runs the break, and Watson ends up with a jam.
Unfortunate there, just good shot by Miles Norris, just a long rebound, led out to that easy bucket for the Celtics.
Kawamura, he'll try the three. This goes down.
That's pure right there from Yuki. Good to see. You know, coming into last night, he was just shooting in his 4 home games in the regular season, 11% from three. Last night's performance took him up to 20%, and now he's 1 for 1 tonight.
3 for 7 from beyond the arc last night at 11 points, 8 assists, 3 steals. And now we're going to get a defensive 3-second violation. God, guys, we have not seen a defensive 3-second violation in quite some time.
Yeah, that is not one. You used to see them all the time. And you really don't. We have not seen that many at all this year.
Davison hits the technical free throw. Davison double team, gets it out of there to Banks. And Banks loses it out of bounds. Our officials today, Agan Abazi, Blanca Burns, and Quincy Smith. Behind the back, Yuki goes to Baycott. Now it's Stewart. Hits to Spencer for three. Yes.
Yeah, he is just a fantastic shooter, Cam Spencer. 25 points last night. Gets going right there.
Banks in the lane. Banks at home. Living up to his name that time. Quick release three. Norris, no, gets his own rebound. Spencer.
Wow.
The call, gets the bucket instead.
Tough one right there from Cam Spencer, showing he can score at multiple levels of the floor.
And now they double team Davison and take it away. Yuki gonna leave it, and it's stolen away. Watson sends it ahead now to Rodman. Rodman blocked by Stewart. 2-on-1 opportunity. Yuki, no. And now Stewart ends up with it. So some sloppy ball here on both ends. And shot clock was off, so they reset it to 24, should have went to 14.
So I couldn't tell if Yuki was trying to float that ball in or if he was trying to maybe throw it off the backboard to Armando Bacot.
I think he was passing. I think he was trying to go off the backboard and just left it way short. All right, so we got 13 on the shot clock. That is straightened out, now ready to go. And offensive foul, illegal screen, Armando Bacot. We got our first sub in the game. A couple of subs. Hassan Ward into the game. Jordan Shackle into the game for Maine as Banks and Warrens go out.
Shackle and Ward combined for 40 points in the meeting back on February 10th between these two teams. 13 of 20 from the field.
And they only combined to average 17.
Yes. Oh, Shackle scored 26 in that game. His 5 other games around that hustle game, a combined 22 points. Sometimes players get hot, though.
Bacot into the lane, cut off. 10 to shoot. Spencer backs it out. Bacot's 3. Rips the cord.
And that was a great job by Cam Spencer right there. He came around that screen, dug down a little bit like he was going towards the paint, and then he just brought the defense back out with him over there to that right wing area, and it freed up all the room Armando Bacot needed to get the pass and have a wide open look at 3.
Shackle, sidestep 3, no. Ward the rebound. Davison goes to work. Drops it off inside, an easy 2 for Hassan Ward. And timeout taken by T.C. Swirsky as the hustle. And the early 2-point lead over the Celtics.
The hustle, they gave up 21 points off turnovers in that game, and then your bench production. As we mentioned, Shackle and Ward had to combine 40 points. The hustle starters outscored the Celtics starters in that game, even despite J.D. Davison having 32. The problem was the Celtics bench outscored the hustle bench 54-39.
This game so far is being played at Maine's pace. They come in one of the slowest teams in the league. The hustle, the fastest pace in the league. Nate Hinton into the game after the timeout. Kick out Spencer. Here's 3. Turns up short. Ward the rebound. We've seen a lot of single-digit shot clocks already. The hustle don't like to play that way.
Definitely does favor me.
Shackle to Ward. Missed it inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hinton.
You know, Ward was really a high-energy athlete for the Celtics. As you mentioned, the 14 points the first meeting. Also had 15 rebounds off the bench. 3 offensive rebounds in that game.
David Johnson, Mal Pereira in. Jay Scrubb checks in. We did not see him in the first meeting against the Celtics.
We didn't want any scrubs.
He averages 15 a game.
I'm sure he's never heard that before.
Yeah. And that's a 5-second violation.
We've gotten a defensive 3 seconds and a 5-second violation, all in the first 6 minutes of the game.
Tristan Enaruna into the game now, replacing Watson. The hustle had the highest scoring offense in the league. Maine 7th ranked defense in points per game, 9th in defensive efficiency. So a big test of the high-powered hustle versus the defensive-minded Celtics. And here's our second foul of the game. Davison called for this one. That's the first Celtics foul.
I think Mal's got to take that 3 right here when he kicks Yuki in the corner. I think Mal's got to take that 3. And it forced Yuki into a drive. Lucky that he got that pass out there to Cam Spencer. But when you saw that, when he got that pass out, we had Mal had then rotated up to the top. We had 4 players just all scrunched there together. No spacing right there. Cam Spencer fortunate to drive and get a foul. And he's going to get a free throw.
Spencer already 5 points, coming off a team-high 25 last night at the free throw line, where he is 4 for 5 on the season. His third game back from the thumb injury. Still has a left thumb taped up. Gets the free throw to go. And Aruna. Scrub will fire. Too strong, and Aruna rebound. Foul called on Hinton.
Well, we just talked about how there haven't been fouls. We've come out of the timeout. We've had fouls on back-to-back possessions.
Ward looking for Davison on the back door, but too far out in front, out of bounds. Turnover number 4 for the Celtics. They do not turn it over a lot. 9th in the league in turnovers. 15 per game, but already 4 now. And the Hustle have cashed in for 5 points on the first 3. Johnson goes for the step back 3 and nails it. David Johnson has been hot. 4 or more threes in 5 of his last 6 games.
Yeah, now has a 3 in all 15 games he's played between the tip-off portion and the regular season. He actually has 2 or more threes in 11 of 14 games coming into this one.
And Aruna missed too hard off the glass. Rebound tipped around. Pereira comes out of there with it. Spencer looks for Hinton. Yuki back to Spencer off the glass. No. Right back to him. He'll try it again. Missed it again. Tried the window twice, and neither time was it.
That's an awkward shot. That's not a shot a lot of players get in games right there. Just a wide open one from like 6 feet where you actually have to shoot a jump shot. It's a little bit of a weird angle. I'll give Cam a pass.
Banks are often closed on Sunday, too. So
they are. This is true.
That's a 3. That's more like it. Spencer rips the net with the 3. He's already got 10. The lead is 10 for the Hustle. 19-9 Memphis on top.
That is going to change right there. Like, obviously, that's going to change. Also, if anybody watching who's going to say, how does Cam Spencer swish that and then he misses from 6 feet twice in a row? I would say that three-pointer is a more natural, comfortable shot. Something I guarantee you he shoots more. All players shoot more.
You will never see a person in shoot-around practicing that little 8-foot bank shot.
No, they will not. Not at all. Tim Duncan doesn't play anymore.
And now Spencer gets the steal.
I mean...
And in the lane, floats it up. No, but a foul called, and Spencer will go back to the line.
A late whistle. I mean, Spencer getting the steal, like that was just thrown directly to him.
One of the easiest steals you'll ever get.
It's the easiest steal you can get right there. Other than them saying, hey, here's the ball, and just handing it to you.
So Spencer, who's 1 for 1 at the line, back to the free throw line. Of course, they had the 51-point game in December. And that's 12 here in the first quarter already. So 51 not off the table here today.
And not at all. How many minutes did Cam Spencer, when Cam Spencer scored 51, how many minutes did he play in that game?
And Aruna scores inside. I can look that up. Martina will look that up for you right here. December 2nd is when it was.
And then
Stewart, who's been scoring a bunch, still scoreless in this game. Here he goes. They'll kick it out for a corner 3 for Hinton, short. Scrub down the lane, he's fouled. That'll be on Spencer. Malachi Smith makes his return. He's missed the last few with the oblique strain. He's in. Kamani Johnson is in. Nate Hinton and Cam Spencer go out.
39 minutes. And that 51-point game.
Donald Carey into the game. for the Celtics, replacing Davis. Carey was another guy in that first meeting. He had 11 points. He's only got 2 double-digit games all season. And one of them came against Memphis.
So the other one was Windy City. He had 18 in that game, and then the 11. So he had 29 in back-to-back games. The other 5 games that he's played has a combined 10 points. So
Smith out to Pereira. Mount has not been able to find the stroke from three-point land.
He really hasn't.
Just 2 for 16, now 2 for 17 on the season. Scrub off to the right, out of bounds to Memphis. So the Celtics just 13 points here with 2:43 remaining in this opening quarter. They average 109 per game, which is 20th in the league. As inside Stewart gets his first 2 points.
Let's see what the Hustle can do here in this final 2.5 minutes. Hustle led by 14 in the first quarter after last night's game as Ward hammers that one home. He's a really athletic player.
Yes. Stewart again. Got it again. So back-to-back buckets for DJ Stewart, who was our post-game guest last night. Shackle comes up short, and Aruna offensive rebound, misses it with the left hand. Pereira.
Oh, wow! What a block by Ward.
Ward is 11th in the league in blocks. That was a big-time block right there. And a foul on the other end. Kamani Johnson. Wow. He got off the ground quickly.
You know, and the possession before, we were just praising him for how good of an athlete he was. So he showed it off right there. Man, there are many guys that we see that can make that play.
He also leads the league in fouls still.
Yeah.
Didn't foul there, though.
He did not. How many guys do you think we've seen in this league that could make that play right there?
It seemed like he was way too late.
Yes.
Like it would be a foul. Like you just wouldn't be able to get that high off the ground quickly enough.
He just connected perfectly. Say Greg Brown might be one of them who could probably make that block. Athletic enough to do it. Wow, DJ challenging twice, couldn't get him to go.
Three ball, no. They cannot find it from three-point range. That is now 0 for 6 from three-point range for the Celtics, while the Hustle are 5 for 11. Hustle are just 3 for 11 from two-point range, but they're 5 for 11 from three-point range. Stewart lost it. He's saying challenge it. He said it was knocked away from him. TC Swirsky not going to. As we take a look at it. Yeah, that was knocked out by the Celtics. Stewart, I don't think, touched it again. And they turn it over right back. 7 Maine turnovers already. A 13-0 advantage for the Hustle in points off turnovers. With a minute to go here in the first half, or first quarter, they've got a chance to add to that total right here.
One of my keys.
Malachi Smith, there's 3 more, so it's 16-0 in points off turnovers.
Yeah, welcome back, Malachi Smith.
Fresh haircut,
Yeah.
airborne aerodynamic,
Fresh chop. Fresh chop.
It's not real. He's had it for a few days, but first time he's played with it.
Right.
As that one deflected out by Pereira with 30 seconds on the game clock, 11 to shoot. Four to shoot. Shackle
Wow, that was tough right there. That was good defense by Kamani.
Really good defense.
Yeah.
Sometimes you tip your cap and say, hey, I did what I could. That's just a tough left-handed shot. Also holding for the final shot. Stu is waiting, 6 seconds to go, and now a foul on Banks. They had a foul to give.
My first thought was it was funny. Banks immediately looked over and wanted him to challenge it. It's like, you had a foul to give. It's okay.
Shots it in the lane. Over Banks, got it.
Nice job right there by DJ to take the contact and go up and score.
Scrub from three-quarter court, off the mark, and the first quarter comes to an end. Hustle with an impressive showing, holding the Celtics to just 19. Hustle by 11 after the first. Maine comes into today. They are 7th in the league in three-pointers made per game, and they're 8th in three-point percentage. They just went 0 for 6 in the first quarter of this game. Now, they're without one of their better shooters in Drew Peterson.
They are.
However, they still have some pretty good shooters. Them going 0 for 6. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Hustle, who are 15th in three-point percentage.
Peterson was 5 of 13 from 3 in that first matchup with the Hustle. 22 points, 10 assists.
Hustle 6 out of 12 from beyond the arc in that first quarter. Scrub, nice look. Warnes plays it in. And that one is good for Miles Norris. His first points of the day. Had a short night last night because he got ejected for getting 2 technicals.
It happens. I would ask what he said, and apparently when he was asked about it, as Stewart ahead, gets fouled trying to lay it in right there. Carey could have been called for the foul. When I was told what Miles Norris said, well, Miles Norris did not tell the person what he said, but he said, I have said way worse than that and I got technical. And I said, well, I guess just Brent Haskell was not having it that night. He just did not want to have it from either team last night.
Anton Watson back into the game. Stewart to the line for the first time. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league. He comes in 6th in the league, and he's perfect with his first attempt here tonight. Biggest lead of the game at 14. Three from the wing, still 0 for the Celtics from long range. Malachi Smith on the drive and scores inside. So far, Maine looks like the team that played less than 24 hours ago.
I know, they really do, and they last played on Thursday. They've had multiple days off.
Hustle in the 3rd and 4 nights. Five to shoot. Watson, tough shot. Banks it home. Anton Watson, one of their two-way guys out of Gonzaga. Bacot open for 3. No. Rebound loose.
Nice effort by Nate Hinton to try to get that offensive rebound.
Pull up 3. And Scrub comes up short again.
Let's hope that keeps up. This is one of those bad nights from 3. Every team has them.
Bacot can't connect.
We know we've had them before.
Well, in their last game, they went just 8 for 26 from three-point range, but they were still able to win the game. Pass deflected, hint into Bacot. Blocked by Banks, but the follow is there. Stewart now up to 8 points. Carey in and out. Baycott going to be calling for the foul. That'll be his second.
You mentioned Stewart at 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Had a triple-double a few games ago.
What do we call him? He's a hooper.
He is. I'll tell you what, he has been hooping here recently, that is for sure. And he has been incredible. Banks, 6 for 10 at the line on the season. It's his first attempt tonight. Malachi Smith. He hits another 3.
Oh, he was anxious to get back on the court, apparently. He's now a perfect 3 for 3, Malachi Smith.
He's been shooting only 27% from 3. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
Well, he played just 6 minutes in the first meeting between these two teams. He's had 2 points. Didn't even take a shot.
On the drive, foul going to be called. They'll get Hinton. That'll be his second. Reach there. So scrub to the line. So there, the Celtics last game plus this one. It's now 8 for 35 from three-point range. And Scrub hits the free throw. Scrub has not made a field goal, but he does have 4 points at the line. Stewart had it taken away. Scrub.
Oh, pinned it!
Good. Picked up by Watson and put in, but my goodness, what a block by Norris. Almost put it into a wedgie. As Baycott, no, but a foul. Banks picks up the foul. Banks with his second, team second. Baycott, top 10 in the league in free throw shooting. He and Stewart both in the top 10. And both 1 for 1 today now.
That was almost a 5-second call right there.
You get 2 5-second calls at a half. That'd be insane. And
pulled the chair a little bit right there. Good job by Nate.
Norris, and that's going to be... now they're going to get technical on Hinton for slapping the padding there, the stanchion. So
So he's telling him, I know you're not mad at me, but I know it wasn't, but it's just, I have to make that call.
Yeah.
It's the rule. You do it, I have to make the call.
Yeah, he was not doing it like in anger about the call. He was just, there was a frustration.
And Abazi is just telling him, I know, but I have to call. Oh, good.
Technical free throw, no good.
Play some ball. What shoes are Nate? I gotta figure that out. Oh, they're Jordans. Okay.
Davison, not a field goal attempt so far. Gets it out to Warren, his 3. Spins out of there. Baycott falling out of bounds, sends it ahead for Norris. Now Yuki will step into a 3. Oh, a little too strong.
Good job by Yuki. I think what he was hoping is that Davison was going to follow him, and so he could just dump it off to Miles Norris for a 3. Davison, smart, stayed with Norris. Yuki had to pull up, had a good look at it, just missed it.
Hassan Ward, another bucket. He's got 6. Hinton short with a 3, long rebound. taken by Ward on the deflection. Watson, finally they get a 3 to go down after missing their first 10. Watson finally gets one to go. The lead is at 10 for the Hustle. 44-34 here, second quarter.
In 17 minutes, is my math right? 17 minutes and 9 seconds. I had a pause there. I had a pause right there. I'm trying to do math. Not, I call games, folks. I don't. Math is not my thing. But they've got more points off turnovers in the 17 minutes, and that's going to be an offensive foul right there, Bobby. Oh, no, we're going to keep it here. Okay. More points off turnovers in 17 minutes today than they had all of the first.
Well,
oh, yeah, he scrub reached. He reached around with his arm to the back of the jersey.
the Hustle are 7th in the league in points off turnovers per game. That's averaging 20 a game. That's 7th in the league. They've already got 20. It's more points than Maine gives up off turnovers per game already. Not even to the midway point of the second quarter. Johnson hits on the fadeaway.
Good job, DJ.
Davison sends it ahead, warns to the rim with 2 hands. You just can't have that off a made field goal.
No, that's what drives coaches crazy.
Yeah, Spencer back out there, 12 points for him. Can't connect this time. It's on board now, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Rodman's pull-up is good from the elbow. DJ Rodman. Yes, it is Dennis's son. That's the DJ. Dennis Jr. Herrera looking for help from someone. Speaking of DJ, that's who he gets it to. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Davison. Lead down to 8. It was as big as 17. And now we're going to get a foul on Yuki. Holding on to Ward there. Davison, Spencer all over him. Now Yuki. And a pass deflected by Hinton.
Wow, because Warren's had streaked right down the middle of the paint right there. It was wide open and they missed it.
Drive Kawamura finds Hinton. Yes, and 1.
Oh, nice cut right there from Hinton. Yuki found him. A very tough finish into the contact for Nate Hinton.
Rodman the foul. Hinton to the line to try and complete the 3-point play. In and out with the free throw. So no 3-point play. First free throw miss for the Hustle today. Ward got away with a walk. 5 to shoot. Davison out to Ward for a 3. No. And that's going to be a loose ball foul on the rebound. You will take Ward shooting threes. He's just 6 for 21. Celtics to inbound. Each team with 4 fouls in the quarter now. Rodman to bring it in. And Kawamura called for a foul. That'll be his second. Now
free throws.
Hinton, by the way, with that push, that foul, that was his third.
3 fouls and a technical in 11 minutes. Kind of impressive for Nate Hinton. And I would say, if you were to say what player for the Hustle would get 3 fouls and a technical in 11 minutes, he would probably be my first guess.
Davison hits the free throw. So he's 2 for 2 at the line, but still does not have a field goal attempt in the game. 3 points for the league's second leading scorer. Lob play for Pereira. Can't quite finish it. Almost had an amazing finish to that, because when it was thrown, it didn't look like he had a chance. Davison kick out to Warren. His 3 goes around and out. 1 for 13 now from 3-point range for the Celtics. A foul going to be called here. Davison picks up that one. That'll be his second. Shacko replaces Warren. Stewart was going to go to the game, but he's going to wait. He's checking in for Johnson, who's shooting the free throw. DJ hits the free throw. He's got 9. Lead is back to 10. And Aruna drives on Norris. Missed it. Norris saves it on the rebound. Cam Spencer back the other way. A nice look inside. Yes! And 1 for Miles Norris.
I think he was actually trying to pass to David Johnson, but Norris was cutting through at the exact same time. If you see afterwards, DJ and Cam kind of give each other a little nod. The other angle, it looks like he's trying to pass to DJ. And then they both kind of look at each other, give a little nod.
Norris, 5 points. And a chance to add 1 more here at the line. He is good. Thanks with Bacon on the block. Now finds Davison, and Davison gets his first field goal and gets the foul. Yuki picks up his 3rd.
Well, you were going to keep him scoreless. Or at least field goals. He had already scored for the free throw.
Back at the line now. So Calamer and Hinton each with 3 fouls now for the Hustle. Davison, 5 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Misses the free throw, but an offensive rebound. Watson for 3. Becomes a 5-point possession. Stewart, tough shot.
That's a really tough shot right there. You could have gotten a better look. But I get it. You're trying. You want to force some tempo. A foul right here. Now you're at the free throw line. I talk about limiting those fouls. It does. It just bogs the game down, slows the game down even more. You can't get out and move in transition at all. You run a play, we run a play. And even off their last missed free throw, they hit a 3 off of it. And then the Hustle came back down. You're trying to, I know what DJ's trying to do. You're trying to force tempo, get things speeding up, get them the way you like them. Instead, tough shot. Celtics come back the other way and get fouled. Hits the free throw. Shacko does for 2 points.
Down to a 6-point game. Spencer with that foul, his 2nd. Maine with a 7-0 run here to pull within 6. Norris, step back 3, fouled.
That's a big one right there.
We're going to get Watson. And timeout. Was this a challenge? Yeah, they're going to challenge. He kept looking at his bench like, should I challenge this or not? It took a long time. but he had already called the timeout, so they had plenty of time, and then finally decided, yes, we will make it a challenge. So they'll jump it up with Baycott and Enaruna. Smith had it, lost it on the floor. Now Davison.
Malachi almost had it about 3 times there.
Watson drives the lane. No. Tip, no. And Aruna, he gets the roll. So a once 17-point lead is down to 4.
You got 2:20 left, so closing quarters, always a massive deal in basketball. The Hustle did a great job of closing out the first quarter, ended up 11. Let's see what they do here.
And they threw it away.
Well, it's not what I had in mind.
6th turnover for Memphis. Backs it out. Malachi Smith all over him. 4 to shoot. Gonna have to force it up. Had it stripped, and he will.
Wow,
what a defensive possession.
Oh, wow. That is going to make the coaching staff extremely happy. That was a perfect defensive possession. They were trying to get the ball back to Davison a bunch of times. Miles North doing a great job of not allowing it. Then Enaruna ends up with it, and he has nowhere to go. Malachi Smith locks him up.
Baycott wants to repost. Got Smith on that side, but now they get it back to him. 3 to shoot. Baycott bully ball inside, scores.
Good job right there by Big Mondo.
Kick out 3. Missed. Watson there. And no.
Offensive go to the... Right there, the defense that Baycott did right there to stay vertical.
They are just 2 for 15 now from 3. What worries you is you feel like the numbers kind of even themselves out. They're probably due to start making some threes. Baycott, yes, again.
Oh, Mount Mondo. Showing the Celtics what he's made of.
Going too small on him. 3-point opportunity. Back-to-back buckets. And he hits him with the too small for Enaruna, who picks up his first.
All right.
Try and do math once in a while.
Yeah.
Baycott. Chance to get into double figures here. 9 points, 4 rebounds for Armando. 1 for 1 at the line. And continues to be outstanding at the free throw line. So the lead goes back to 9. Final minute of the first half. Davison gets the foul, gets the bucket. Smith called for the foul. And their bench having some fun with Malachi. Spencer will replace Smith. So Davison still only 2 field goal attempts. Both of them have been good, and both have resulted in a 3-point opportunity. He's 3 for 4 at the line. Has 8 points. Stewart quickly the other way. Baycott out to Spencer, wide open. He's not going to miss many of those.
No, you leave Cam Spencer that wide open. Majority of them are going to go down. Great shot, Cam. Hustle have put it back up to 9.
Spencer with a game high 15. Davidson on a drive again. Knocked out of there, picked up by Johnson. Johnson to Stewart, and a foul will be called.
He almost threw it completely back up through the basket, and it came back through. I'm going to get a technical foul here.
So Shackle with the foul and the technical. So Shackle with his second personal. Spencer will shoot a technical free throw.
And
Stewart will shoot the foul shot. Monty Johnson back in the Malachi Smith returns as Baycott and Morris go out. Stewart 1 for 1 at the line. And now Anaruna returns for Maine. Stewart with his free throw could become the third hustle player into double figures, joining Spencer and Baycott. And he does just that. And the lead back into double digits as well. 63-52. Final seconds of the first half. Shackle on the drive. He's fouled with 1.2 to go. And Kamani Johnson picks up his second. Surprise Shackle passed on that three. But they are 2 for 15. And he's 0 for 2.
Like, oh, I know how this goes.
Baycott back in for Smith. 1.2 to go. Shackle hits the free throw. Stewart launches off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. The Hustle led it by 17 at 1 point. At the half, it's a 9-point game. Hustle 63, Celtics 54 after 1 half here.
It's like a year-round thing. People have potato soup year-round. Corned beef cabbage is not a year-round thing, but I love corned beef cabbage. Mashed potatoes, everybody loves good mashed potatoes, and then shepherd's pie, which I'm not even quite sure what's in shepherd's pie, but I've had it a couple times. I had it at the Brass Door downtown Memphis. Fantastic. Shout out to Seamus over down there. I don't know if he still owns the place. I've been by there in years, but
I love shepherd's pie.
Yeah, it's delicious.
So that's what I would put number 1. Well, mashed potatoes are mashed potatoes. Like they're number 1 over.
You
like
can do anything with mashed potatoes.
But that's shepherd's pie.
I thought about a good Irish stew.
I don't mind stew.
Yeah. The lamb, I love lamb. I'm a big fan of lamb. Oh, I'm going to be hungry after this game. I've got some of that pot roast left over.
I think everybody makes shepherd's pies or things like that. People make it a little different. Like, it depends kind of who's making it. I'm sure traditional Irish shepherd's pie probably have never actually had the real, actual stuff. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
And there's a bunch more offensive rebounds, and finally.
Well, Banks just completely blew the bunny right there. But who'd they give credit to the bucket? Who picked that back up?
They gave Anaruna the bucket.
Okay, Cam Spencer right there, 3 on the other end. That's going to be Cam's 4th 3 of the game.
Turnover again. See if the Hustle can convert it again. Norris, yes.
Oh,
that's
Miles
32
Norris.
points off turnovers.
His second 3 of the game. You know the streaks from Miles Norris.
Almost another turnover deflected out of bounds.
He needs 1 more for his 16th 3+ 3-point game in the regular season.
Lawrence inside. Just posting up against Yuki there. Gets the bucket. Kawamura tries to answer back. That one pops out of there. Rebound goes to Banks. Davison.
It's a foul right there. I like what the Hustle have done. I was just about to say, you look at J.D. Davison, one of the best scorers in the league, hands down. Only 8 points, only 2 field goal attempts. He's made them both. 5 assists. You'll live with the assist from him. What you don't want him doing is just going off on you scoring. He's come into this in his last 6 games. He's averaging almost 29 points per game. So what you saw right there, he got the foul, but they're showing 2 guys, showing 2 at him. I think they're trying to make Davison see 2.
Davison in the first meeting got both the points and the assists, 32 and 13 in the first meeting. They still cannot find it from three-point range. Stewart, he'll try a 3. His goes down. DJ Stewart, 5 in a row. Hustle pushed the lead up to 16. So a quick start to the third quarter. Hustle outscoring Maine 11-4. Hustle with a quick start to the third have opened up the lead back to 16. As we get underway in the second half here, the Grizzlies are getting underway up in Cleveland against the East leading Cavaliers as they're playing tonight, wrapping up their road trip.
Early 13-12 lead for the Cavaliers. Darius Garland not going. Ja Morant 8 points. 8 of the first 12 for the Grizzlies. See if the Grizzlies be a massive win if they can get it. They flex this game into ESPN.
They could end up going 2-1 on this road trip.
Yes.
After losing the first game.
3-2 if you count the 2 before the All-Star break, because you had Phoenix and the Clippers before that.
Inbound pass was deflected by Davison, and Baycott jumped from out of bounds and touched it before he established himself inbounds. Watch here, he throws it. Davison, and he jumps from out of bounds and touches the ball. The Hustle already with 8 fast break points in this quarter. They had 8 the entire first half as Anaruna hits the 3.
Well, if he missed that one, then they just needed to not shoot 3s the rest of the game, because that means none of them are going in. He had all day to take that one.
Balamura pulls up from mid-range.
That's a nice step back right there by Yuki. I thought he was going to get that one to go. Miles Norris, it's probably automatic. Oh, in and out.
Baycott rebound stripped away by Davison. Davison against Norris. Gets in the lane and gets it over the top of Miles for the bucket. Baycott. Ward gets the block. Davison the other way. Again with the finish in the lane. Davison starting to feel it a little bit, and just like that, the lead goes back down to 7 as the Celtics respond. 74. Celtics with a 9-0 run to trim the lead down to 7 for the Hustle. J.D. Davison, 6 of the 9, and he's starting to heat up because, well, you do it. You know what's coming.
Yeah, we've mentioned some of this. He's got 14 games in the regular season with 24 or more. His last 6, he's got 3 double-doubles and a triple-double. He's averaging 28.6 in those. He had 32 and 13 assists the first time these teams met back on February 10th.
He's been aggressive getting into the paint so far in this third quarter. Spencer, he'll drive it and got caught in the air and throws it out of bounds. Ward. Warns, no. Got his own rebound and put it in. Second chance points becoming a problem for the Hustle. 17 now. Baycott, front iron, no. Out to Spencer.
Yes. Oh, pure right there from Cam Spencer. You don't want to leave that guy open.
Now for Spencer, 5 for 7, and now Davison down the lane, wide open.
Yeah, Mondo reached his hand out there just a little bit. Yuki was out a little too far. Davison slipped back door. Easy feed, easy lay-in right there for JD.
Another hustle turnover now. And Davison on a drive. Ward off the deflection, just pure luck by the Celtics.
He tried to just pat it in off the deflection. Couldn't, but then follows his own.
Lead is down to 4.
And JD doesn't get his 1,000th assist for that one.
A 15-3 run here by the Celtics.
James Spencer might have gotten away with the travel right there.
3 to shoot, Baycott, 2 to shoot, and they will not get a shot up. We do not see many shot clock violations by the Hustle with the pace they play at. Fastest team in the league. Give the Celtics credit for their defense.
The Hustle averaged 121 points per game, more than any team in the G League. We know the pace they play, the fastest in the G League. When you go about the Hustle pace is a little over 105. The Celtics about 98. So the Hustle play about 7 possessions faster per game than Maine.
It's another turnover by Davis in his 6th of the game. Spencer off the steal. Oh, it won't go down.
Didn't make him pay. Warren's made a mistake there, though, falling for that fake. That's a bad pass by Ward.
Hinton back the other way to Norris. Right back to Hinton. He almost lost it. Now throws it away on the save. Getting a little sloppy here.
J.D. Davison's like, all right, guys, let's let this game breathe for a second.
He's got Baycott guarding. He'll go to work on the drive. Won't fall, but a foul is called. Davis was almost ready to slap the stage there, but he remembered that Hinton got the technical for it, so he said, no, I won't do that.
He just gave it a little tap. Not a slap, a tap.
So Davison back to the line. He's 3 for 5 on the line. 75% from the former 53rd pick back in 2022. Was a 3rd-team All-G League performer last year on a 2-way contract. He is their franchise leader in points and assists, and needs 1 more assist for 1,000 in his career. Cuts the lead down to 2. Norris drives it, scores it.
Nice drive right there by Miles Norris. Don't see a lot of 2s from him, but he got one right there. He is capable of it.
Davison again, just going to the rim like every time now, and it's tipped up and in.
Well, and you see when he does go to the rim, how many Hustle players have to converge there on him, and then the offensive glass is wide open for the taking.
That one missed badly. Davison on the run out. And just like that, we are tied for the first time tonight. The lead was 16 not long ago when the Hustle scored or started the quarter with an 11-4 run.
Yeah, they led by as many as 17 in the first half.
And now a turnover again. Warnes, Euro steps it, missed the finger roll, gets the tip in. That is 23 second chance points for Maine, and they have the lead at 81-79. They have erased a 16-point. We saw Marquise Noel last night have a huge second half. Davison is trying to do the same here tonight as Hinton gets the bucket and the foul. So Hinton ties it up and has a chance to give the Hustle the lead back. So the turnover points in this third quarter, 11-3 to the advantage of the Celtics as Hinton misses the free throw. And they've got 12 second chance points in this quarter. Davison again. This time goes down to Rodman against Yuki. And it's knocked out of there, out of bounds. Spencer couldn't save it.
Still only 2 on the shot clock. That's what Cam Spencer telling his Hustle teammates right here. So 2 seconds is still plenty of time for the Celtics to get off a good shot, especially when you got a guy like Davison. So the Hustle need to play some tight defense here. And then get the rebound. Or a steal off the inbounds.
Pereira. Oh! Denied by Banks. Banks, that's his 4th block, and that one's through the hands of Watson and out of bounds.
Ward got him earlier on this end. Banks this time.
Pereira is not afraid to try and dunk on anybody, that is for sure.
And I give him credit for that. He is not afraid.
What a block by Banks.
He wants to dunk on everybody.
It's his 4th time that he's had at least 3 blocks in a game. Pereira from the corner. No good.
That was really good defense by Scrub on DJ right there. DJ was trying to get him to hook him and then go up and get the foul call, and Scrub didn't go for it. He misses the 3 and the rebound to Yuki.
Scrub still has not made a field goal. 4 points all from the free throw line. Kawamura, air ball. Watson gets in the lane. Nope. Gets Spencer off him with a bump and missed it. Hinton will go to the line. That'll be Davison. That'll be his 3rd. Stewart and Smith replacing Spencer and Kawamura. Hinton is 0 for 2 at the line tonight. Came in at 70%. And that one is pure. Hustle on top. 83-81 now. Malachi Smith gets the assignment on Davison. Davison stops and fires. Way off. Way off. Smith at the other end.
Nice. Yes. Malachi Smith continues to be feeling it this game. He's now in 2 double figures with 11. Perfect from the field. 4-4 from the field. 3 of 3 from 3.
Back from the oblique strain and showing no ill effects, that's for sure. Scrub still can't get anything to go from the field. Smith with the rebound and he pushes. Johnson, quick trigger. Got it! Timeout Maine. Smith and Johnson hit back-to-back threes. And just like that, the Hustle with an 8-0 run to regain the lead at 85% from downtown, 15 of 33. Maine still just 3 for 21 from beyond the arc.
That's why the Hustle holding this 8-point lead. Ultimately, you get the points off turnovers.
You make 12 more threes.
12 more threes in the NBA G League era we're in right now. Hitting 12 more threes and only being up 8 seems crazy.
Maine with an advantage of 50-28 in the paint. Scrub keeps firing and keeps missing. And Smith throws it away. Davison another steal and another dunk. So that is 14 in the quarter for Davison. Hinton Hinton spins, falls down, throws it away. So last night, Marquise Noel scored 8 points in the first half, finished with 44. Tonight, Davison with 8 points in the first half. He's got 14 here in the third.
Hopefully he doesn't do with 44.
Yes.
That's it. Hustle going to have a bad time if he hits his 44.
Scrub again. Finally, one goes down.
Well, if he's going to be that open, eventually he's going to make one.
He had missed his first 7 shot attempts. He does have 7 points down, so he's got 4 points at the line. Stewart on a drive, pull up. Yes!
There it is, an and one call right there for Stewie Rodman in disbelief.
So Stewart to the line to try and complete the 3-point play. Rodman with his second. Stewart, 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Came in 6th in the league in free throw shooting. He's 3 for 3. Up over the 90% mark now. Final minute of the third. Watson will try a 3. Offensive rebound and then a throwaway. Also can get a 2 for 1 here.
In this third quarter, right. Good look from Stewie right there. Buries it. We call that the that's the Chris Paul, Kevin Durant right there. That little elbow jumper right there.
That is his 6th straight game with 20 or more. 9 of the last 10 he has scored 20 or more, as his scoring average just continues to rise up to 15th in the league coming into today. Scrub again, no. Now the Hustle can take the final shot.
Oh, this would be big if they can score here mentally to get it back to double digits. Stewie going to go one-on-one against Davison. Step back, nope.
Short off the front iron. And that'll bring the third quarter to an end. A quarter with a lot of runs both ways. It ends with the Hustle on top by 8. 94-86 as we go to the fourth. After 3 quarters, the Celtics 4-12 when trailing. 8-point advantage for the Hustle as we go to the fourth. Hustle have scored at least 30 in each of the first 3 quarters. 15 made threes to just 4 for the Celtics. Norris looking to add to that total, and he does.
Oh, yeah, it's automatic when Miles Norris shoots it from deep. Norris now 16 times 3 or more threes in the regular season.
That is Tyrell Roberts, who was just picked up yesterday, seeing his first action. Norris again, no. Long rebound goes to Stewart. Out to him.
He's open.
Oh, well short.
Wow, well short right there from Nate. Nate's a better three-point shooter than that right there.
Hustle on an 8-0 run. Going back to that third quarter. Scrub up. Malachi Smith got the hand in there and stripped it.
Well, he's really giving them some great minutes tonight, his return.
Baycott going to find someone. Norris drives it, finds Hinton for the reverse, but it won't go down. Baycott blocked by Ward. They reset the shot clock. It shouldn't have. So we're going to get a stoppage. They're going to put 8 on the shot clock. Hinton to bring it in. Stewart, good ball fake. Left it short.
That's a good move right there. I thought he could have taken the shot even before that ball fake.
Ward, I don't know why Ward didn't dunk that.
No idea why he didn't, but they end up with a 3 right there from Inaruna.
Apparently he felt that Inaruna was due.
He was right. It's a good feeling. He had a good feeling. It was not indigestion. It was a good feeling.
Bacon tries to answer.
There it is. Big Mondo right there from the outside. His second 3 of the game.
Ward this time will shoot it and flips it in off the window. We'll go to Smith working against Roberts. Roberts strips it away. Got the steal. And Roberts was just picked up yesterday by the Celtics. Scrub knifes his way to the rim. Finger roll is good. Time out, Memphis. So Scrub starting to get it going maybe a little bit. Hustle still lead it 100-93. 5 remaining in this one. Smith, Hinton, Stewart, Baycott, and Norris, the 5 on the floor for Memphis. Roberts, Shackle, and Aruna, Scrub, and Ward. How long before Tyler Lashbrook comes back with J.D. Davis in is what we'll have to see here. Can't imagine he's going to be out for too much longer.
He's already played 30 minutes, so I mean, you would think probably the next stoppage. You would think somewhere within the next 2.5 minutes, probably. 3 tops.
Baycott is in the lane, 3 to shoot. Norris, Smith, got it up.
Just at the buzzer right there, Malachi Smith. I thought Miles Norris, I was like, oh, that pass is going to be one too many.
Great awareness by Smith to realize he had to get that up quickly, and now on the lob, a foul called on Baycott, his 4th. David Johnson back in. He'll replace Smith. Roberts goes to the fadeaway. Rebound goes to Baycott. Chance to get it back to double digits. Again, 5 down to shoot. Baycott, no. Ward may have gotten a piece of it. It did not hit the rim, so it'll be a shot clock violation. 2 shot clock violations on the Hustle in the same game.
Like I said, we rarely see 1 because of how fast they play. I mean, the clock rarely ever gets under 10 with the Hustle.
Roberts spins, turns, fires off the back iron.
I mean, the trainer just pulled that jersey out of the bag.
Yeah.
That's the jersey if a player gets blood on theirs, they have to wear right there. It doesn't even have the name on it.
Baycott goes to work against Inaruna. Cut off, kicks it out.
Got his feet twisted up there. Lucky didn't travel.
Stewart trapped, lost it.
Again, that one went right down to the end of the shot clock.
And Davison is heading to the scorer's table. 3 no good from Scrub. Long rebound. Hinton fouled by Roberts. And here comes Davison back into the game.
Roberts came flying in there.
Cam Spencer back in for Memphis. Johnson Quick release off the back iron. Yuki Kawamura ready to check in at the next dead ball. Ward had it deflected and stolen. Johnson, he had it stripped and a foul on Enaruna. He came down on top of Johnson. Johnson still down on the floor. Warrens is back in for the Celtics. Kawamura in for the Hustle. He'll replace Stewart, and it looks like Johnson is going to stay in the game. Malachi Smith, they've gotten him up off the bench in case Johnson needed to come out, but DJ will stay in. Baycock's three.
Oh, I thought that might bounce right in right there.
Three straight Hustle threes that get off the back rim. Warrens floats it up off the glass for two.
Warren's giving them some really good minutes tonight.
Well, he averages 4 points a game. He's got 14. And now a foul here will send Spencer to the line.
Yeah, he's played 19 minutes tonight. In the first matchup, he played 16 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the, took just 3 shots in that game. Yeah, he's already got 12 tonight, 12 attempts.
This is only his second double-digit scoring game of the season. He had 19 in the game against Long Island. Spencer back to the line, 2 for 3 at the strike. 21 points, leads the way for the Hustle. He's good with the free throw. Lead is at 9. Hinton, almost.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for it.
And Aruna's three, way off. Out of bounds to the Hustle. Midway through the fourth, Hustle by 9. They have led most of the way. Yuki's open. Short, long rebound goes to Hinton. Second chance opportunity. Five to shoot. Yuki in the lane.
Oh, nice right there. Are they going to review this?
No, timeout taken by the Celtics. Boy, that was really close.
I thought they might review to see if he got it all.
The lead goes to 11. Hustle trying to make her lead, beating the shot clock. Hustle by 11. Trying to get over 500 for the first time of the season. There are 3 teams, 1 game over 500, who all tied for the 6th spot in the Western Conference. Hustle with a win here would get to 1 over 500.
The Hustle 5 offensive rebounds in this quarter. Just 2 second chance points, but again.
And that's a foul. Johnson with the foul, his first. They wanted a TC Swerson wanted a foul up top on a screen set on Kawamura. He's saying they extended the arms on the screen. And the free throw is good by Ward. He's got a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds for Hassan Ward, his 5th double-double.
Watch a makeup call here if they let Yuki go one-on-one. That was fancy.
Spencer, and he hits the call.
Okay, not even Yuki. There's the make-up call right there. They may challenge this.
Watson. They have one challenge remaining. They were successful with their other challenge.
Because it was a Bazzi who did not make the call down here that they felt they should have gotten with Yuki.
Tyler Lashbrook is going to challenge it. But looking back, and now has decided that they will challenge it. They were successful with number 7 on. And then you've got Quincy Smith up there with them right now on the right, and then Blanca Burns in the middle. As they take a look at this one. It's obviously a huge call here. Talking about a 3-point, actually a 2-point free throw. He was on the line.
So they called it a 3, so even if they uphold the foul, it's going to be a 2.
Yeah.
It would be a 2 at that point.
This should be, I actually don't even think there's really much. I don't think there's really any contact.
No, I would say I hope Cam gets this call and he gets a free throw for 2, but I will say I don't like players getting these kinds of calls. I don't like
really
it.
not much contact.
He lands before, and Cam's already leaning into him right there. Yeah,
we'll see.
But there's no. So what would they do with the ball after here? Because
well, it's in the air when the whistle blows. So
okay,
it'd be a jump ball.
Yeah, we go jump ball.
Interesting. To me, I don't think that should be a foul.
I don't think that's a foul either. I think this will be a successful challenge.
I could see him possibly saying that.
But they're taking a long look at this.
Well, I can see where they say there is contact. He's not in a legal guarding position.
Yeah.
There is some contact there on the hip, basically hip-to-hip contact. But I just don't like giving the offensive player that foul call.
I also don't think that's a natural shooting.
Yeah.
Motion, form, whatever from Cam Spencer. I don't think that is a lean into your right throw. I don't.
So they are now discussing it after taking a look at it.
All that being said, I hope he gets the call. I hope Cam's on the free throw line.
Next up for the Hustle, by the way, will be a trip out west. They'll play at Stockton on Wednesday. Then they've got at Santa Cruz Friday and Saturday. Those two teams currently 2nd and 3rd in the Western Conference. So a very difficult 3-game West Coast swing coming up. Next home game will be March 4th. South Bay, the Lakers will be in town for a couple.
Santa Cruz, a former Santa Cruz player with Memphis ties, Lester Quinones, had 39 today.
So it is confirmed.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's... so, again, I can see why they do. I just don't. I don't think the offensive player should be given that call.
I don't think an offensive player should be given that call either. But we will gladly take it. And I believe that is what the Celtics bench is trying to figure out. Too. Tyler Lashbrook is. Wait, why?
So again, it is a 2-point free throw, not a 3-point free throw, because he was clearly inside the line. Spencer 3 for 4 at the line, 23 points. Missed the free throw. And somewhere Rasheed Wallace
saying ball don't lie.
Out of all that, nothing happened. Davison on the drive, kick out for a scrub 3. Missed it again.
Oh, you know he'd like to have that one back. Wide open.
He has really struggled. 1 for 10 from 3 for Scrub. Spencer lost it.
Wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Davison racing up. He gets it taken away by Johnson and picked up by Spencer. Yuki! Yes! No, I did it all for the Yuki!
And then the long pass. Why was that out of bounds?
Wait, what?
He threw it off of him, but the ball stayed in bounds. Well, I guess are they saying Norris was out of bounds?
That's the only.
He was not. Yeah, that was off of him while he was still in the air. This is going to be challenged.
Yeah.
TC's arguing that call. They do still have one challenge remaining. The Celtics are out of challenges. There's Davis, and off the inbound, missed it with an air ball. This one saved off of Spencer and out of bounds. Watson left wide open, but missed it. Scrub, put back. He wanted to foul, didn't get it. They are 5 for 32 from 3.
They're still in this game.
Stewart, nasty step back. Missed it though. Spencer there for the rebound.
A great follow there by Cam Norris. He's not going to be off. I tried to talk it in.
See, nobody talks. See, that's you jinxed him.
No. Don't put that evil on me. Davison back the other way.
Davison at 24 now. That's his first points of the fourth quarter. He does still need that one assist for number 1,000. Spencer, yes. Awkward looking move there, but it read. Bacon against Scrub. And goes right around him for the right-handed flush.
Great job right there. Armando Bacot waves DJ through because he wants to go one-on-one on the undersized Scrub. He does. Easy finish for Armando.
Watson, no. .145 to go. Stewart pull up, rattles around, and then comes out. Davison, yes, and one. Johnson the foul, his second.
One shot, guys.
7-point game. Davison trying to make it 6. Missed it. His third missed free throw of the game. So we'll use some clock. Stewart, 6 to shoot. Backs it out. Finds Spencer. Got to get something up. And that'll be a shot clock violation. If that would have went in.
That would have been the shot of the year if that went in.
Armando Bacot, by the way, with a double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds. That's his 7th double-double of the regular season, his 14th overall, including the tip-off tournament.
He was 1 rebound shy of a double-double back on February 10th in the meeting between these two teams. They had 13 and 9.
Bacot picks up his 5th foul now. They have Ward with a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds, and Aruna with a double-double with 16 points and 11 rebounds. Another missed free throw, this time by Watson. They're 11 of 16 at the free throw line. They came in as the second worst free throw shooting team in the league. And they're 12 out of 17. Hustle 11 out of 15. They're one of the best free throw shooting teams. So they're below their season average. Spencer got to get it across, and he does to Hinton. 6-point game. 8 to shoot. Spencer fires. No. Here comes Scrub.
I thought he was going to take that three.
3 ball, missed. Rebound tip, but picked up by Norris. Boy, that's a big miss right there.
Yes, it is. Got a great look at it, too.
Could have made it a 1-possession game. Now they have to foul. They do with 21 seconds to go. 6 for 35 from three-point range for the Celtics, a team that came in shooting 36% from three-point range as a team, averaging 14 made threes per game. They've made 6 and are shooting 17% as Stewart connects for his 4th straight free throw. Another fantastic all-around game from DJ Stewart. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He's been very efficient too. Every game, he's shooting over 52% from the field. Every game he's over that 50% mark. Watson, nope. They probably thought their 8 for 26 performance from 3 in their last game was bad. Well, welcome to 6 for 36. And that will do it. So the Hustle, finally, the 3rd time's the charm. In their 3rd attempt to get over that 500 mark, they do so. They go 5-3 on this 8-game homestand. They'll head out west to Stockton for a game Wednesday, then on to Santa Cruz Friday and Saturday.